Welcome, everyone. Thank you for joining us virtually for the National Japanese American Historical Society's annual members meeting. In an effort to promote social distancing and slow the spread of the COVID pandemic, the NJAHS Board of Directors has decided to make this meeting accessible via electronic means. We appreciate your presence and participation in the meeting today. There are a few housekeeping items that we will go over. In keeping with our effort to make this a safe space, we ask that you abide by the rules and protocol when you registered. That is all for the housekeeping items. We will begin the members meeting at 4 p.m. sharp. In the meantime, please take a few seconds to fill out a 2-question poll that we have, and then enjoy the virtual tour of our permanent exhibition at the MIS Historic Learning Center at the Presidio. We will be showcasing our latest installation called Dislocation and Divergence, Causes and Consequences of Executive Order 9066, funded by the National Park Service's Japanese American Confinement Sites Grants Program, the JA Community Foundation, the California Civil Liberties Public Education Program, and through generous donations from our members and yourselves. Thank you for your continued support.
At this time, we would like to call our members meeting to order. Would either Tina or Katie, our co-secretaries, please verify that we have a quorum?
Hi, Brian. Yes, this is Tina. We do have a quorum, and we have 26 proxies and currently 25 members present.
Okay, thank you. So that's 26 proxies and 25 members present. All right, now I'll deem a quorum has been reached, and I'd like to call a motion to accept the annual members meeting agenda, which will be shortly on the screen. And there it is.
This is Ellen Sawamura, Vice President of the Board. I'd like to make a motion to accept the annual members meeting agenda, as you can see on the screen, with 5 items.
All right. Is there a second motion?
This
A
is
motion.
Derek Tomine, co-president. I'll second the motion.
All right. So all those in favor, either verbally aye, or please hit the raise hand icon. And so at this point, all in favor?
Aye.
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 If there's any opposed, please use the chat box to voice your opposition, or if there's any abstention, please also indicate in the chat box. And with that, I'll ask if we do have a passing of the motion.
Here's we have no abstentions or nays.
Oh, thank you, Derek. All right, with that, the motion is confirmed and accepted. So at this point, I would like to ask to moving to the meeting minutes from 2019, and hopefully everyone had an opportunity to review the meeting minutes. And is there a motion that we accept the minutes that you now see on the screen or that you had received?
This is Ellen Sawamura. I'd like to move that we accept the meeting minutes from the 2019 meeting that's currently on the screen.
Is there a second?
This is Derek Tomine. I will second.
All right. With that, all in favor, once again, either respond aye or hit the icon with the raised hand. All in
Aye.
favor?
Aye.
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 Any opposition? Once again, please indicate in the chat box, and as well as any abstention. Not seeing any. Let me confirm that the board minutes from 2019 has been accepted. Now at this time, I'd like to ask everyone to participate in a moment of silence for our veterans who have recently passed. Thank you. Now I'd like to get to the board elections. Oh, before you do that, let me just introduce the current board members. Derek Tomine and myself are the co-presidents. The vice president is Ellen Sawamura. Co-secretaries are Catherine Chong and Christina Chong. Our treasurer is Kurt Miyake. Following are the rest of the board members. We have Clark Holland, Stacy Fuji, Leonard Kaku, the Honorable Ken Kawaichi, Barbara Morimoto Coons, Paul Honda, Jane Ma, and Neil Taniguchi, who had been our past president. I would also like to take this time to thank our recently retired board member, Gay Miyazaki, for her longtime service to the NJAHS board. And here's a list of the candidates for the board for 2020 to 2022. We have Clark Holland, Paul Honda, Leonard Kaku, Derek Tomine, Barbara Marumoto Coons, Kurt Miyake, and Janie Iwamoto. 6 of the 7 are incumbents, and Ms. Iwamoto is currently a legislator with the state of Utah. And I'd like to ask if we have, or if we had received any additional nominations from the general membership.
This is Derek Tomine. The nominations committee has not received any additional nominations.
Thank you. All right, then I would like to ask, is there a motion to elect the slate of candidates as stated?
This is Tina Chong. I'll make the motion.
Thank you, Tina. Is there a second?
This is Katie Chong. I'll second the motion.
Thank you, Katie. All right, all those in favor, once again, please say aye or click the thumbs up icon. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Once again, please, if there's any opposition or abstention, please indicate so in the chat box. Not seeing any, I'll then deem that the motion has carried, and congratulations to the board of directors, our new board of directors, or our incumbent directors, for serving once again for NJAHS. And please check your calendars for the next board meeting, which will be in August of 2020. Now I'd like to introduce our executive director, Rosalind Tonai, who will present NJAHS, or our organization's year-end report.
Hi everybody, welcome. And we had a very busy year this past year. We have a quick video that we can show you to capture it all. And I just want to thank you for coming into the meeting, and thank you for your ongoing support. In the year of COVID-19, we're going to have to pivot to online programming, but we continue to be very busy with the construction of new exhibits and the delivery of programs to you in the comforts of your home. So thank you very much. You can show the video.
We have a few announcements. Please join us for Tadaima, a community virtual pilgrimage. It is now entering week 4, sites of incarceration. Ninjas will post a video to Tadaima in week 5 on July 8th. The video will be Prejudice and Patriotism, an 11-minute intro to the MIS and a 5-minute virtual tour of the MIS Historic Learning Center that you saw earlier today. Our NJAHS Annual Awards Tribute will now be taking place on Saturday, September 5th, 2020. If all goes according to plans with the whole COVID-19 issue. We are pleased to announce our honorees: John Tateishi, the author and former executive director of the National JACL, the redress director; Dr. Reiko True, psychologist, community mental health leader; Reverend Ronald Kobata, resident minister of the San Francisco Buddhist Church and a Japantown activist; the Asian American Curriculum Project, honoring 50 years of service and promoting positive Asian American identities. And now we will be showing our funders on screen who make all of our work possible. Thank you to all of our generous funders and members and donors. May I now ask for a motion to close the annual members meeting?
Our motion it. This is Brian.
Is there somebody who would like to second the motion?
This is Ellen Salmore. I second it.
Thank you, Ellen. All in favor, please say aye or click on the raise hand icon on the right-hand side of your screen.
Aye.
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 If there is anybody who would like to continue the meeting and not adjourn, please type no into the chat box. Looks like everybody wants to end the meeting. Thank you. This concludes our presentation this afternoon. We will now move on to today's program with writer and poet Jerry Waukee as your hosts.